when you take a look at the most complex or the most basic CRM deployments, there's a couple reasons why they fail. Well, the first reason is because they're not focused on user adoption, okay? At the end of the day, the end user has to be front and center, but the reality is that user adoption is tied back to the customer. So everything that you're doing has to be focused on the customer, even though you want your users to use the investments that you're making. It's not a technology investment, okay? It's a people, process, and technology investment. A lot of times organizations forget about the people and process and they just focus on the technology, which really makes it tough for user adoption to come through front and center. Initially, when CRM came to market some 20 years ago, the focus was the relationship with the customer, okay? It's evolved now into a reporting tool in many cases for organizations. How many calls have you made? How many meetings have you had? What does your opportunity stack look like? Those are all very important, but sales reps still need to sell. So those sales motions need to come back into into CRM solutions, because a lot of the times those sales reps are doing the things that they should be doing in CRM outside of CRM. And there's a couple key tasks that are extremely relevant. The first one is account planning. Every single sales team, sales organization, sales professional needs to do account planning. It's happening, whether it's happening inside of CRM or outside of CRM. It's an important task. And the other aspect is, having content readily available at your fingertips so that you can present the right content to the right person at the right time. We call that digital content acceleration. So account planning and digital content acceleration are two core tasks that sales reps need to do, but they need to do it inside of CRM because they're doing it outside of CRM in many cases. Our design philosophy is unique in the sense that we want to create a native application in Salesforce. First and foremost, we want to bring these activities back into Salesforce so it's easier for everybody, everyone from sales leadership to marketing leadership to IT to the end user. So they're using an application that they're familiar with and that they're using on a daily basis, but now they're using it for the things that they should be using it for, which is account planning and digital content acceleration, native in the Salesforce.com platform versus outside of the Salesforce.com platform. First and foremost, there's complexity and simplicity. So if you think about it, we don't want to over-engineer our solutions. We want to drive value with the most basic aspects of what a sales professional does on a daily basis. And our design principle is very simple. We want to take you 75% of the way there because we know that every single customer has unique requirements when it comes to account planning and digital content acceleration. So the reality is, all of the years that we've been doing this, we wanted to take the best of breed and give it in a plug-and-play embedded solution on the native stack of Salesforce so that the sales reps are getting everything that they need across all verticals and industries on Salesforce at their fingertips. It's been really encouraging. I've got a lot of colleagues, I've got a lot of friends that are across a lot of different verticals and industries. And we joke around about how we wish we had these tools and these solutions when we were selling. A sales rep's job is already difficult as it is. It's a tough job. So when you make their lives simpler and you help them sell more and you help them service their customers better, they're not gonna fight that. User adoption is all about giving them what they need because they're gonna do the forecasts, they're gonna do the reports, they're gonna drive the opportunities. But if you can actually help them engage with those customers of the company better, they're not gonna fight it. We found that we drive more value in especially net new transactions where a customer is either taking a look at Salesforce and Crush or Salesforce and ACE, which is our digital content accelerator, versus taking a look at those two independently. We're closing the gap. We're taking you 95% of the way there with Salesforce and Crush and ACE. What we found is Crush and ACE are accelerators when it comes to that actual implementation for the customer. Because a lot of these things that we've invested very heavily in, are closing the gap on that initial capital investment that organizations have to make to get up and running to be successful. So, that's going back to the whole concept. Salesforce plus Crush and Ace is a complete solution for a sales and marketing team without that initial or additional investment associated with customization of the platform. First and foremost, they're more than welcome to go to the App Exchange, appexchange.salesforce.com, type in Crush or Ace. We've got live demos, and we've got a team here that's ready to service them and talk to them.